How cheap can you go and still ride home? I found the cheapest running Harley on Facebook Marketplace, and you're coming with me to check it out. It only needed about 1.25 quarts of oil. I went ahead and put some fuel in this thing and see if this thing just won't fire right up. Well, that's enough power. Ooh, if you wanted to, it's gonna. I have found some stuff out. That's enough cranking. I don't want to overheat the starter and ruin it. I'm going to take this air cleaner off and the bowl off the bottom of the carburetor. It doesn't have any major lower end damage that I can hear as it cranks over. So I'm going to pull this off because it's just running fuel everywhere. So shut the fuel off and begin to take this accelerator pump apart, and it is hard. That diaphragm is hard as a rock, and it's not going to run without the car being rebuilt. So there's a few things right there that really help, and being able to look at it without having to, have somebody right over my shoulder is kind of cool. I think these Sporties are just perfect candidates for customization. So we got it home, we got it unloaded, got it in the shop. I looked it over real quick. It's got some new parts on it. It certainly needs carburetor work. So we walked home with it for $1,400, and the title is clear and it is good to go. I saw this clamp on this carburetor, on this fuel hose, and it looks original. And I'm thinking, man, this thing's never been apart. I just don't know what this guy's talking about. So I go ahead and loosen up my accelerator cable and my return cable and get them out of the holders that are on the carburetor, get the choke loose, and then pull the carburetor out. So I'm going to set up here so that I can clean this up. Now here is this accelerator pump diaphragm, and it's a mess. And here's that missing O-ring that I was talking about. So here it is, completely disassembled. You put this O-ring in the bottom of this accelerator pump assembly and get it seated in there, and then you can put it in from the top and hold it in place and get the screws in. So we'll put this new needle and seat in, and you've got to center that pin up so that when you put the float bowl on, it goes up in there and holds that pin in place. Put a new float bowl gasket in this. Make sure it stays down in the little recess ready to go back on the bike. So we'll go ahead and tap the bowl a little bit to make sure that seats, make sure that the accelerator pump works. Turn the key on. It all comes down to this. Here we go.